Welcome back to the Dungeons and Dragons 5e Episodical series. This is episode 2 of the starter set of Lost Mine of Phandelver. And we are back today after our first episode last week. Really glad to have everyone back in chat and joining us. So let's do intros real quick. So let's talk about, let's just introduce our real life people first.
Yeah.
Brianna, let's start with you.
Hello, everyone. I'm Brianna Valentine. We are back for week 2, and that's really exciting. And I'm playing Sarsora, Flameborn, who's a dwarf cleric.
Awesome. And RJ, how about you?
Hello, everybody. RJ Thomas, and today I will be playing my lawful neutral fighter, Noble Lord, who is heading out in the world to try to make a name for himself and to try to hopefully bring some honor to his family.
Great. Chris?
Hi there. I am Chris. I am playing Phelan, who is a well-studied and non-experienced wizard, spending his whole life in the Temple of Agma. He's setting out to discover the secrets of the Forge of Spells.
Great. And Michael?
Hi everyone, my name is Michael. I'll be playing the Halfling Rogue. His name is Flint Bellstep, and this is his misadventure.
His misadventure. I like that. Hal?
Hi, happy to be here. My name is Hal. I'm playing Jedediah, the fighter who specializes in archery, and he's an idealistic wannabe hero who's looking to be brave and rescue people who need rescuing.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us. So what we're going to do to kick off here, before we get into our adventure of the day, Brianna is going to share one of her favorite little nerdy items. One of the things we want to do here is support small vendors, and especially during this unsure time. So, Brianna, take it away.
Yeah, absolutely. So right here, I'm actually wearing this. This is a necklace from Rogue Mail. As you can see, there's a lot of cogs and chainmail in it. It's absolutely beautiful. And this company is run by a woman named Charity out of Green Bay, Wisconsin. I see them every year at the Bristol Renaissance Fair. They make D20 keychains and dice bags and chest pieces, beautiful head pieces all out of chainmail, scale mail, cogs. It's absolutely beautiful. One of my favorite things that they actually sell are full scale mail dragon tails that you can like pin on the back of your costume or cosplay.
Ooh.
And they move just beautifully. And they do custom orders. They also have rings and gear supplies. So if you want to make something of your own, you can go ahead on their website and order that too. They're lovely company. They traveled from cons to Ren fairs. So if you go on roguemail.com, they're also on Facebook. And give them a follow and go check out their work because they're super awesome people who make super awesome stuff.
Great.
So there you go.
Would you mind dropping their Facebook link in the chat?
Yeah, you betcha.
Awesome. You can also find it below the video under the We Support. We've got our Rogue Mail for your chainmail jewelry is in the links below.
Woo!
All right. Well, thank you, Bree. Next up we've got just a little intro to our episodical series and starter set. We are using the very first beginner box set for Dungeons and Dragons 5e. It's broken into 4 parts, so we're anticipating between 8 to 12 episodes, depending on what these guys do. And we are also going to be including bonus content. So as we get to know these characters better, as we do some more role play and stuff like that, and we want to keep the story moving during the stream, they might do some chat in Discord. They might do some recordings of their own. Brianna actually pulled some of the funniest moments from last week and dropped that on YouTube as well. So we'll include a link to that as well. So that's kind of the high level of what we're doing. As soon as we're done with the starter set, we will change cast and get a new adventure going. So stay tuned. And that's my dog. He wants to say hello. He
Sweet
heard an
puppy.
imaginary sound, so now he's got to tell me about it. All right, so for those that missed last week, we have some rules to game by that I'm just going to read through quickly. This is good stuff for all of us to keep in mind. Guys, enough. They're good listeners, I swear.
I got something to say.
Good God.
Guys, don't make the DM mad.
It's like, okay, we've had the tech issues. Now the puppies are going to piss us off. Like, that's fine.
We all gonna die.
So just some rules to game by. So when in doubt, make it up. It's better to keep the game moving than to get bogged down with the rules. It's not a competition, so I'm not competing against you. I'm there to run the monsters, referee the rules, and keep the story moving. It's a shared story, so you guys will contribute to the outcome through your actions of your characters. And it's about, all of this is about imagination and coming together to tell a story as a group. We're going to be consistent, so if we don't know a rule or don't know how it works, if we make a decision one session, we're going to try to carry that through. Make sure everyone is involved. So take a look around, make sure everyone has a chance to shine. If some players are reluctant to speak up, which I don't think we had issues with last time, remember to ask them what their characters are doing. And pay attention. Look around the table occasionally and make sure that everyone's having a good time. So if the fun is waning, we might take a break. We might speed it up. We might liven things up. So just some kind of high-level stuff of how we're going to run our game. So thanks for tuning in if this is your first time. We're going to walk you through. So don't be afraid of D&D. We're actually using NPCs player characters from the starter set. So they provided us with characters, and then these guys each chose a character to play and are going to make it their own. So we want to show that D&D is accessible to everyone and go through the rules with you and make sure everyone's having a good time. So with that, I think we're going to touch back to the setting. So let's kind of zoom into our story. And would you guys take it away and walk us through it?
You know it. All right, here we go. More than 500 years ago, clans of dwarves and gnomes made an agreement known as the Phandelver's Pact, by which they would share a rich mine and a wondrous cavern known as Wave Echo Cave. In addition to its mineral wealth, the mine contained great magical power. Human spellcasters allied themselves with the dwarves and gnomes to channel and bind that energy into a great forge, called the Forge of Spells, where magic items could be crafted. Times were good, and the nearby human town of Phandalin prospered as well. But then disaster struck, when orcs swept through the north and laid waste to all in their path.
A powerful force of orcs, reinforced by an evil mercenary wizard, attacked Wave Echo Cave to seize its riches and magic treasures. Human wizards fought alongside their dwarf and gnome allies to defend the Forge of Spells, and the ensuing spell battle destroyed much of the cavern. Few survived the cave-ins and tremors, and the location of Wave Echo Cave was lost.
Sorry, didn't have my push to talk on. Okay, for centuries, rumors of buried riches have attracted treasure seekers and opportunists to the area around Phandalin, but no one has ever succeeded in locating the lost mine. In recent years, people have resettled the area. Phandalin is now a rough and tumble frontier town. More important, the Rockseeker brothers, a trio of dwarves, have discovered the entrance to Wave Echo Cave, and they intend to reopen the mines.
Unfortunately for the Rock Seekers, they're not the only ones interested in Wave Echo Cave. A mysterious villain known as the Black Spider controls a network of bandit gangs and goblin tribes in the area, and his agents have followed the Rock Seekers to their prize. Now the Black Spider wants Wave Echo Cave for himself, and is taking steps to make sure that no one else knows where it is.
The world of the Forgotten Realms is one such setting, and that's where the story in this adventure takes place. In the realms, knights dare the crypts of the fallen dwarf kings of Delzun, seeking glory and treasure. Rogues prowl the dark alleyways of teeming cities such as Neverwinter and Baldur's Gate. Clerics in the service of gods wield mace and spell, questing against the terrifying powers that threaten the land. Wizards plunder the ruins of the fallen Netherese Empire, delving into secrets too dark for the light of day. Dragons, giants, demons, and unimaginable abominations lurk in the dungeons, caverns, ruined cities, and the vast, wild places of the world.
On the roads and rivers of the realms travel minstrels and peddlers, merchants and guards, soldiers, sailors, and steel-hearted adventurers carrying tales of strange, glorious, faraway places. Good maps and clear trails can take even an inexperienced youth with dreams of glory far across the world. Thousands of restless would-be heroes from backcountry farmsteads and sleepy villages arrive in Neverwinter and the other great cities every year in search of wealth and renown.
Known roads may be well traveled, but they aren't necessarily safe. Fell magic, deadly monsters, and cruel local rulers are all perils that you face when you travel in the Forgotten Realms. Even farms and freeholds within a day's walk of a city can fall prey to monsters, and no place is safe from the sudden wrath of a dragon.
The regional map shows just a tiny part of this vast world in a region called the Sword Coast. This is a region of adventure, where daring souls delve into the wreckage of ancient strongholds and explore ruins of long-lost cultures. Amid a wilderness of jagged, snow-capped peaks, alpine forests, lawlessness, and monsters, the coast holds the greatest bastions of civilization, including the coastal city of Neverwinter.
Great. Thank you guys. Can we keep going then, and so that's the setting of where we are, and when we last met, um why don't we talk about what happened? RJ, you want to take it away?
Well, when we last left our intrepid but slightly less than, well, we're not getting along very well right now, band of heroes, this we had just left Neverwinter, having taken employment with a friend with one of the local dwarves, Gundin Rockseeker. Our job was simple. We were to escort a small caravan of supplies to a small mining camp. But along the way, we discovered Mr. Rockseeker and his escort's horse dead along the main trail. Unfortunately, this also led to Goblin ambush. And after defeating the goblins in mortal combat, we decided to search out our lost friend and erstwhile employer, and that is where we left off.
Excellent.
Woo!
Yay! All right, let's get into our adventure.
Let's do
So
some heroing.
let's do some heroing. All right, so I'm going to switch screens here, so give me 1 second to get that set up because we have a little map to show y'all. And I just want to get my...
Hey, there we are.
Oh, hello.
Where are ya?
Just gonna jump into the river.
Get out of the river.
The river's gonna go over your head.
Hey, when was the last time he bathed? Him going
I
to the
need-
river
I
may
need-
not be a bad idea.
I need this.
Show. Did I do it? No, I did not do it. Those are all my friends, though.
Oh,
Look at how many I
your
have.
Discord is showing.
So many friends.
Look at those
Alright.
DMs.
Hello, many friends.
Let's do
Maybe
that
she
one.
can sell you
Nope.
some spares.
Let's do that one. Aha! I did it.
Woo!
Look at me go.
Sometimes I call my mom.
Nice.
All right, I figured it out. Everything's good.
Killing me. Killing me.
All right. So, where our story takes up, Flint is apparently going swimming in the river or the stream.
Yes.
The stream.
But as you guys followed the goblin trail, you found a couple of traps along the way. You found them by walking into one of them, and the other one because Gareth was able to spot it. So eventually you make your way to this stream, and up ahead you see this mouth to a cave. So I have some box text for you guys.
Oh boy. Let's do it.
Oh boy.
Following the goblin's trail, you come across a large cave in a hillside 5 miles from the scene of the ambush. A shallow stream flows out of the cave mouth, which is screened by dense briar thickets. A narrow, dry path leads into the cave on the right-hand side of the stream. So if you can see, like, just to the right of the river, there's that little inlet, that little bit of land that seems to take you into the mouth of the cave.
Flint, I just want to point out that if this is where the goblins live, you're standing in their sewer.
Ah, shit. And he'll like muddle out of the river.
Quite literally.
Disgusting.
Ugh. And he'll sniff his wet clothes and see if they smell like piss or poop.
Come here, child, and Phelan will open his spell book and cast Prestidigitation and clean him off real quick.
I always knew she was Gam Gam.
Excuse me?
Thank you. I said thank you.
Oh, okay. You're welcome.
What is everyone's passive perception?
Ooh, 13.
93?
I think you're
13.
a liar.
Oh, you're right. It's a 13.
Mine's 2.
I hear ambush music.
Uh-oh.
I just don't want to forget to turn it on.
Probably not a bad idea.
Music of getting murked.
Did only people who made their perception check hear the music?
Sure.
Why the bass gets so low?
Wait a minute, everyone.
Watch your
I
boss
think
music.
I think a major battle is coming. How can you tell? The music has changed.
No, it's a boss battle when the bass gets boosted.
Why is there all this ammo?
I promise, guys, I'll get better at being subtle. Today
No,
is
you
not
won't,
that
but I
day.
love you.
We need someone to run our music.
We don't have a bard.
Yeah, we need a bard.
I've got like 6 instruments in here. Just give me the sign.
All right. So what are those passive perceptions?
13.
13.
Yep, 13.
10.
All right. As you are splashing out of the stream and discussing the metaphorical and literal shit you guys have been in, I would like you to roll initiative.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
I forgot to check the verbiage.
Oh my
The
god.
verbiage. I love it.
Oh my god, I rolled a 21, but I didn't pick my token first. I'm pissed.
That'll teach ya. And I have revealed on the map that there's a little Overwatch here where our gobos
Ah!
heard your loud asses.
Please, God. Okay, let's see what I... Of fucking course.
This is going great. I'm so pleased. All right. So let me see if I can pull up their initiatives magically. Figure this out. I can do this.
Do they have to click their token too?
I tried and nothing happened, so I'm gonna. I don't. Oh yeah, I do have to select it, but it's not letting me, so that's cool. Oh wait, now it is.
Yay!
Computers
Yeah,
are fun.
We're gonna ace these gobos.
I think they're half orcs, like half-size orcs.
Ah, yeah, there you go.
Half orcs.
Quarter
One
orc.
quarter orc on the mother
Yeah,
side.
they're quarter orc, quarter human,
There we
Quarter.
go. That should track it.
dwarf.
And then we're gonna do this dude, bro. There we go.
Also,
Hit
on the
it.
bad guy dude bros, are you working off some sort of aggression?
Me? What'd I do?
Put
It's like
goblins
coming
in front of
out-
us.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I got the goblins in there. Oh, I figured it out. I'm so proud, guys.
Farley
Oh, I
Trash
don't
King
see
says
Phelan
Venti
in
Chai
there.
Caramel Goblin.
What?
Oh, I think I did my initiative wrong. Hold on.
Putting you guys in order. Ah, damn you, Phelan, and you're 22.
I don't want to be first.
I'm a wizard.
Well, the good news is that you won't, because you guys were so loud that there's a surprise round. So worry not, you will not be going first.
I don't want them to be first either.
Well, you're just too demanding here. So, all right. So what we've got here is a
Poop fight.
short bow attack. Let's do it.
Oh boy.
All right. So, Flint was in the water. So, hey, Flint, does a 13 hit you?
No, it just. Should I put my token back in the water?
It's all right. You're making your round, so as you're like
Okay.
you're right on the shoreline. You're just a little closer. So
Okay,
yeah,
thank
you can
you.
move it right alongside the river if you want, or the stream. All right, so that one missed. So we're gonna make another attack from the other dude, bro.
Gabo.
I'm a great roller, guys. So both miss. You are no longer surprised.
Oh no.
But you do see these two gobos. Michael, you have started something. Pretty mad about it. So you see them shooting at you from over the thickets. You can just make out the tops of their heads.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, did I?
What was that?
Oh no. Oh, sorry. Everyone, stop moving for a second.
Oh,
That's good.
okay, we're back.
Okay, we're good.
All right, so we're gonna go to the top of the order. So we're gonna start with Phelan.
Where did they go?
I moved them because I couldn't click on them and I was mad.
No.
They're gone. It's fine.
They're invisible.
That's it.
Damn it,
Thanos
roll
dusted
20.
them.
Damn it.
I am inevitable.
All right.
Never mind.
Oh, I figured it
So-
out. I was on the wrong setting. Oh my gosh, roll 20. All right. Okay.
Dread it.
So
Run
would they
from it.
be considered in cover,
They are in partial cover, half cover.
partial cover? Here's a fun thing you could do. Phelan doesn't want to go first. He will hold his turn and maybe take it in another turn or two. In another, after one or two other people go.
So, if you want to hold action, it has to be very specific. So you have to say, I am going to do this when this happens. And if that thing
Okay.
doesn't happen, then, and we make it to the end of the turn, you kind of lose that turn.
The moment one of them comes out of cover, I am going to cast Ray of Frost on one of them.
Excellent. Perfect. All right, next up is Jedediah.
Okay, well, I will alert the rest of the team that there's an ambush just in case because I see it, so I'm going to call it out. Then I will take some cover myself and shoot at that guy.
Awesome. Do it.
Now, do I have disadvantage because he's in cover, or how does that work?
So he just gets a bonus to his armor class.
Alrighty then. Well, I'm sure a longbow can shoot right through the verbiage he's standing in. So.
I appreciate you so much. So that's a 17. That's going to hit. Roll your damage. Excellent. All right.
Yeah,
So
nice.
as they ping their arrows into the ground around you with their terrible aim, because they have to kind of like shoot over the verbiage. You kind of line up that shot and you release, and you feel like a true hero because that thing just nails them right in the head and drops one of them.
Nice.
Wow. All right.
These are little weak ass goblins. Great job. All right. So next up is Sarsora. Or
Okay.
actually, before I do that, Jedediah, are you using a bonus action or your movement?
I already did my move, and I figured my bonus action was to helpfully alert the party to the danger.
Excellent. All right, Sarsora.
Okay, so if I wanted to cast Sacred Flame, which I have to see the person, can I do that since it's like kind of partial cover, or no?
Yeah, you can see them, so you can do it.
Yay, perfect. So I would like to do that, and that's a cantrip. So let's cast some magic. Oh, here we go. Sacred Flame. You're gonna have to do a Dex save, DC 13 for me.
Okay, I can do that. All right, I got a 17, so dodged.
Ooh. Nope, nothing happens then, and I'm not gonna take any bonus actions.
Okay. Are you gonna move at all?
Right now we're gonna stay here because still across the river.
Okay. All right. So, our Gabo gets to go, or in his turn again. So he is going to try that short sword and aim at Flint again because he's the easiest target right now.
Short
Ooh.
bow.
Oh.
If he wants to throw a short sword, that would be interesting.
I hate everything.
Oh no.
Well, what happened?
Can you guys see my rolls?
No.
Okay. Well,
Not that time.
I got a 9.
Oof.
I really want to
Come out of
hurt
cover to do
you.
that?
He's growling to himself. Stinking frickin' Arab.
Does he have to come out of cover to do that?
To growl at himself?
Oh no, for his attempted pathetic attack.
No, he's good. He's good.
You could always have Flint do a Constitution savings throw, because I'm sure he's got an open wound from that first battle. He was in that water.
Maybe eventually. All right, Flint, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move into contact with the Gabo.
All right. Oop.
Oh boy.
So the shrubberies are difficult terrain.
Okay. So it's 3.
Oh, and actually the
Yeah,
thicket I
5.
just am reading right now is impenetrable from the west side of the stream. So you're gonna have to go around the shrubberies, the thicket.
Oh, okay. Okay, so then I'll have to go around. Let's see.
Each
That
square
was
is 5 feet.
10, 15, 20, 25. I think my movement's only 25. Let's
It's a halfling. It should be, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's only 25. Okay.
You-
So then, shoot. I might be able to shoot.
Yeah, you can shoot from there. He's still kind
Yeah.
of between you and the thicket, so I'm still going to give him partial cover.
Okay. Let's try this then. I'll shoot with my short.
It's going to be a miss. Maybe
Rip.
it's just short bows.
Oh.
Short bows can't do anything today.
We love short bows.
All right. So next up, are you going to use a bonus action or anything?
No, I don't think I have anything available
Okay.
currently.
Gareth.
All right. This is what Gareth is going to attempt to charge, so he will move. Move there. And as the bonus action, I'm going to attempt to throw a javelin into that goblin.
Okay. I will give you no cover. The goblin doesn't have any cover because you have a direct path to him.
Excellent.
My music stopped. What the heck? Music? Oh, I didn't hit. I
think
loop
like it does auto replay.
I clicked loop now. It should be good now. It's like, where'd my music go?
I figured that first goblin was playing it.
When he
Does
died, it was a dead man switch. As soon as he died, it let go.
Does a 10 hit the goblin?
Does not hit.
Unfortunately.
All right. Bonus action?
Is there any? I will pull my great axe. This is going to get up close and personal.
Ooh, got it. Awesome. All right. Phelan, top of the order.
He's just gonna go for the Ray of Frost at this point.
Okay.
See if he hopefully hits.
Go for it.
So
Give him a cold burn.
Ooh.
Shut up.
that's a 23.
That's a hit.
I hope it would be. For 5 cold damage, and he moves 10 feet slower for the next turn.
Ooh, nice. All right.
Excellent setup.
All right. He's hurting. He's shivering, and like frost is covering his arms and half his chest and everything, and he looks over the hedges at you, and grits his teeth at you and hisses. It's very scary.
Please.
But we need to institute a pants pissing roll.
You mean intimidation?
I was
Yeah.
gonna say bladder. I was gonna say bladder fortitude save.
It's
that's like a
intimidation
con.
versus
Con.
constitution. All right, Jedediah.
Okay, well, that goblin is clearly getting danger close to Gareth and Flint, and I'd hate to see him murder them, so I'm going to try and murder that goblin first.
Okay, go for it.
Ooh.
That's gonna miss. It's bows. Now it's a longbow too.
Archery.
Are you-
Rip.
Moving or bonus action?
I'll warn Flint and Gareth. There's one coming right for you.
Thanks, friend. All right. Next up is Sarsora.
Okay. I would like to try Sacred Flame again.
Do it.
Yeah, let's try it. So I need a dex save from you.
Okay. That's going to be a 12.
Ooh, that fails. So if we roll here, That's gonna be 5 radiant damage.
What happens? Explain this to me.
Yeah, so let's see. If we look at the properties of this spell, Sacred Flame is verbal. It's also semantic. So she's just gonna very quietly whisper, Duin, which is the last second name of her deity, and I imagine it kind of like flows on the wind and starts gathering sunlight and radiant energy, and it just goes straight into him.
Badass. As it does, you can see as it approaches closer, the cold and ice that was like frosted over him immediately like dissipates into water, and he as it hits him, there's like this blinding flash on impact, and when the light fades, you just see him with a big hole in his chest, unconscious on the ground. Well done.
Woo!
He died moist.
Double homicide.
He
Flint
died.
will look around over his shoulder and he'll be like, "There's a gobbo? Where? Oh. Oh.
Well done, Flint. Great job. You did it.
Oh,
All
Gareth
right.
will
Thank God.
turn
thanks,
back.
thanks, Jedediah.
and-
Yeah, hopefully that was just a sniper's nest and not like two goblins at like inspiration point. So that would have been an awkward interruption.
I'll recover my javelins.
So as you, good, you get your javelins, and as you guys kind of circle back together here, those of you that are closer to the cave entrance, you can start to see a little bit into the cave, but you can see that it gets very dark
Oh,
up ahead. So I'm going to reveal a little bit more to you.
wow.
And Flint's just going in. Flint's like, bye.
Went right back into the poop river again.
Flint, you got a problem.
You sure you don't need someone to carry you?
What do you mean? I'm tall enough. Actually, yeah. How tall does this water like reach?
Because you're what,
Uh,
like 3 foot something?
The water is only
Yeah.
2 feet deep. So
Oh, yeah.
You're
So,
swimming, bud.
yeah.
Yep. So you are actually at half speed because you're trying to swim up the current rather than walking like a normal person.
Hold your breath.
Listen to Grandma.
What are you guys
Do
doing?
not.
Well, I got a tinder and a torch. If it's dark in there, maybe that's what we need.
Good. I was going to ask if someone had that. I would ready it, but not light it just yet. Let's see how far we can get in without it to save it.
Is dark vision sufficient, Sarah?
Absolutely.
Cool.
Dark vision gang, roll up. I think that's only
Oh,
two
that's
of us.
wonderful. I was about to say, that's wonderful for those who actually have it.
Yep. So go ahead and place your tokens in your marching order, given your ability to see or not see and where you would stand because of that.
All right. I'll go first.
Flint is gonna hold on to Gareth's like finger, to try and help him.
I wish I could fully convey the look of pure why me he has on his face at this moment.
Sarsora, do you want to be in the river or next to the river?
Next to the river, I shall move.
Okay,
I
good.
would prefer to be next to the river.
Yeah, you guys can
I don't
make it
wanna-
along. It's just kind of like that tight squeeze around the corner. You just kind of have to shimmy past, but it's
Cool,
okay.
cool.
So
Yay!
what you can see, let me reveal more. You can see a little further ahead. that there's a split in the cave, so the stream keeps going to the right, and then there seems to be like a entrance to something up ahead on the left, and then also you can see there's some stairs approaching closer on your right.
Well, we've got 3 ways to go. There's a path on the left, the stream keeps going on the right, and then there's some stairs closer here.
Well, there's 5 of us, so we can cover all of them.
I would
I was
not
suggesting-
prefer to split up.
No. I would suggest that we clear anything that we come past. That way we do not have something that will attack us from the rear. I suggest we check the stairs to our right first. Make sure there's nothing there, and then continue on.
Well,
Stairs it
haven't
is.
Haven't you ever heard any bard tales? You always hug the left wall. That's how you don't get lost.
But the left wall has the river with shit in it.
Well, you don't have to literally touch it. We'll just follow the left wall.
So you guys
Which
move
way's
in.
left?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't think he has anything to do with this.
Halfling, do me a favor. Halfling, do me
You
a favor.
should.
Hold up your hands. Hold up your hands. Which one spells an L?
The left one.
Is that in common or?
Yeah, common.
Agma, help him.
Got it. And then he hugs the right wall.
Agma blesses him with a sense of direction.
All I have to say is the look intensifies.
Well, fortunately for us, the stairs are on the right, so.
All right, so you guys are moving up to the stairs?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Just inside the cave mouth, a few uneven stone steps lead up to a small, dank chamber on the east side of the passage. The cave narrows to a steep fissure at the far end and is filled with the stench of animals. Savage snarls and the sound of rattling chains greets your ears where 3 wolves are chained up just inside the opening. Each wolf's chain leads to an iron rod driven into the base of a stalagmite. So I'm going to reveal this. Do.
Oh man.
I don't think there's anything of value in here. Best we continue on.
Do the wolves look like pretty aggressive? Like are they trying to get at us, or are they
Yep.
just kind of
As soon as
docile?
they
Oh,
see you, they're snapping at you and pulling on their chains.
Maybe we can throw them some goblins.
Yeah, maybe they're hungry.
They look
Did
like
you
they haven't
grab
been
any
fed.
goblin from outside?
I can. It's not like they're very far away.
Yeah, maybe we can
Sure,
have some
go
pets.
ahead. Feed the hungry wolves, goblins.
I love you guys.
is somebody going to get a corpse?
Yeah, so
Not I.
I'll go help him and grab
Yeah,
some meat.
I'm a big guy. I can just hold a goblin by the ankle, one in each hand. You know,
One over
keep
each
carrying
shoulder.
Back some.
It's like
They're
poultry at
small.
market.
Exactly.
It's like when they have like the rabbits hanging over the hunter's shoulders. It's just a handful of goblins.
Before I throw them to the wolves, I give them each a good shake and make sure nothing's valuable doesn't come out.
But do you know how to properly cook a brace of conies?
God.
All right, so who went to get the goblin?
Jedediah.
Jedediah did? All right, so while you're
And-
going, the wolves are still making, they're like still pulling, they're still snarling and snapping at you.
I'm moving away from the entrance, just out of sight.
Cool.
Well, they're chained up. It'd be impossible they could reach you from there.
Just as you shout that back over your shoulder, one of the wolves pulls free of his
Oh no.
chain. The rod that's hammered into the stalagmite comes loose, and it charges. Hi, Sarsora.
Uh-oh.
Hi,
Oop,
what's
you're
going
sharing a square.
on?
Let me fix that. All right. Roll initiatives.
Oh. Oh
Oof.
boy.
Click your token.
Oh, that's right. A nat 20.
Hey.
Oh wait, no, that wasn't mine.
Oh, rip crit.
I thought it was mine. I was like, ooh.
That's funny. All right, put you guys in order. Okay. So you are not surprised. So Flint, you get to go first.
Okay. Okay, so it's only one wolf who got free, correct?
Yep.
Okay. And it's one going towards Sarsora?
Yep.
Then Flint is going to try and tackle Sarsora out of the way and take the hit.
Okay.
I'm thick, bro.
Make a strength or an unarmed attack.
Okay.
And
I'm just gonna say, talk to the beard, little man.
Sarsora, let's do a counter one. So please make a strength check.
Got you. Alrighty. There you go.
Ooh.
Wow.
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 So this
That's not so.
beefy dwarf is standing there, but kind of takes a step back rapidly as the wolf approaches. And so while caught just on one leg, the halfling barrels into your waist and does a full football tackle and takes you to the ground. You are both prone.
Gotcha.
Lovely.
So I'm gonna-
He looks up at Sarsora with a blush.
Whew.
That's it.
Okay. Next up is Sarsora.
Okay. So it's half my movement to get up from being prone?
Yep.
Right? Okay, beautiful. So luckily I don't have to move far to wickety whack this wolf. And she's gonna take out her hand axes. And hopefully attack with that. So let us roll. Hand axe. Oof. I assume a 9 does not hit.
9 does not hit.
Oh well. Can I use a bonus action to do 2-weapon fighting?
Yep.
Great. Let's try it again. An 11. Does an 11 hit?
No, it does not.
Oh my
Whiff,
god.
whiff.
So
As you get up, you're
very-
still a little like you're trying to battle him out of your way, Flint out of your way, and you're just trying to take a couple of whacks at the wolf, but no luck. Next up is the wolf's turn. So as it charges, Flint gets his way, and the wolf's gonna attack him. So it's gonna try to make a bite here. Oops, I hit the wrong thing apparently. Give me 1 second.
Bruh, I don't got spare the dying.
I want just the attack.
Did you just roll like a million?
It tried to roll damage, but like rolled like the attack and damage at the same time, and it was weird.
Yep, that kills.
Okay, and I need a strength saving throw from you, Michael.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? No, I don't. You're already prone.
Oh.
But you wouldn't have been knocked prone. All right, so we're gonna roll
Uh-oh.
a d20. It's 2. All right, so as it charges you, it takes a big snap, but you're able to kind of jerk out of the way right at the last second, while you're on the ground there. All right.
Bad dog.
Yeah. That's its turn, but I've got 2 more that are gonna still be struggling against their chains. Let's see what happens. Oh, another one is free.
Ah!
Oh, another one is free.
What are you guys doing? I thought we had agreed we'd just leave him chained up.
I
All
don't
right.
think they got the message.
All right, Gareth, it's you.
Well, I was going to come in and try to attack the wolf that's on Sorsora, but one sec. I'm still going to do that. I'm going to move in, and then I will strike.
Okay. Do it.
Ooh.
19, baby.
That's gonna hit. Roll your damage. Ooh, real nice. So as
10
you
points.
nice. So as you you barrel at it and you just chop down hard, a large gash in the poor puppy happens, and blood starts gushing everywhere. But it is still up. It's just whimpering as it's up.
For good measure, I'll just sort of growl at it.
All right. Anything? And you did two-handed, right?
Correct.
Okay. All right. So next up is Jedediah.
Okay, so did I already grab a goblin?
Yeah. You while the wolves were fighting to get free, you could have used your movement, so you can use your movement and action. So now you're holding the goblin, and you can use your movement to get back.
Yep, I want to huck that goblin into the square in front of Blackstone and let the wolves just nom on the dead goblin.
Okay, so go ahead and make a strength check. Oh, that was a save. Try to make a check. That's on the left side. Oop, that's a wisdom save.
That's a pretty good wisdom save, though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You realize that you should not be saving. There
Constantly
it is.
making wisdom saves for yourself.
All right, so as you you kind of adjust him, chuck him over the tall human, and it lands exactly where you meant him to. Good job. All right, Phelan.
The halfling is prone in front of me, right?
Yep,
So I could definitely just point my finger and Ray of Frost without hitting him.
yep.
All right, that's what I'm gonna do to the wolf right in front of me here. Let's see. Don't have to move, so let's see. 10.
Nope.
Damn it.
Nice try, wizard. So the ice kind of veers past, and the wolf is kind of whimpering to himself and looking around at the source of the cold that flew at him. All right, next up is top of the order, Flint.
Okay, so he'll stand up using half his movement, and let's see, where am I? So then I'm going to jump on top of that wolf next to me and try and like flail arms at like the party, being like, "Don't hurt it! It's friendly!" And he'll try restraint.
What in the blazes?
Stop it!
To be fair, it hasn't hurt any of you yet.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Can you guys actually tell the difference between wolves that want to play and wolves that are trying to eat you?
I don't know. Can you?
Yeah, they're all friendly.
With a 21
know.
wisdom.
I will mutter underneath my breath, such heroic and naive nonsense.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you need me to roll like an animal
Yes,
handling
please.
or like a dex or anything?
Yep.
Which-
Let's do an animal handling.
These wolves were their prisoners. They were chained up.
Oh no.
Put your hand in your mouth as a handhold.
So are you trying to touch the wolf?
Oh yeah, I'm trying to like grab onto its neck and like make it so like it can't bite anyone. You like hug it, you know?
You have 8 HP.
Okay. Okay.
Should I use my inspiration?
That is up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Let's do it.
Strongly encouraged.
Oh
Yes,
my
there it
god.
is.
That wolf was about to choke slam you.
As you
With its teeth.
as you approach it and try to grab onto it, the wet bloody fur kind of slips through your fingers, but then you manage to get another hold on it. And surprisingly, like the wolf kind of jumps at your initial touch, and then like his ears kind of go back, and he kind of cowers and whimpers at you and gives you sad puppy eyes.
Oh my
Aw.
god.
What the hell?
Kill it.
Job.
No!
Sarsora.
So is it possible for me to use thaumaturgy to create like almost a dog whistle type pitch?
Sure.
To kind of, yeah. Great. So that's a cantrip. So yeah, she creates this dog whistle type pitch. It's the highest pitch. Some of us can't even hear it. Hopefully trying to get them to either like cower to like, stop moving, which would be ideal. So that's that. And then she'll back out of there.
Okay.
All the other 40 dogs in this dungeon come running.
You called?
That is what you call unintended consequences.
Whoops. Let's see. 40 wolves. How do I drop that into?
Oh my god. TPK.
All right, it's the wolf's turn.
Who let
So
the dogs out?
I would like an animal handling check from Sarsora.
Yeah, sure. Da 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 da. Animal handling. Where are you, buddy? There we go.
Okay. All right. So the wolves. So there's the one with Flint, and the other two jump onto the body of the goblin. And start mauling and wagging their tails, and they're really happy about this. They seem to have entirely lost interest in you, lot. So
Well,
that's their turn. Garrett.
This is a prime opportunity. I'm going to move forward and attack one of them.
What? We're rescuing them. They're a prisoner.
That's okay. Out of character between everyone, I'd probably end up missing anyway.
I anticipate PvP very soon.
I mean, we're in a prime location to gank Gareth if you look at the map right now.
We're bottlenecking.
All right, roll your attack.
Yeah, see, told you.
Oh.
You go slicing at it and at the wolf, but the blood from the goblin that's pulling out kind of you slip a little bit and you miss. All right, Jedediah.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about what's going on here. I thought we were rescuing these wolves, so I will step forward, and since tackling is a thing, I'll just try grabbing him by the back of his collar and hauling him away so that the wolves can be rescued.
All right. I need you guys to make opposing strength checks. So for our audience, we have different skills and attributes. Ooh, someone's following! Yay!
Oh, can I use inspiration to grab him then? If I get the inspiration.
Hold on. All right, so I'm gonna roll a d6. So we've got, if I roll a 1, inspiration goes to Brianna, a 2 goes to me, a 3 goes to Michael, a 4 goes to RJ, a 5 goes to Hal, and 6 goes to Chris.
Thanks for tuning in and following.
Chris!
To the right person.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for following. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for the inspiration.
Yeah, it was meant to be. I'm gonna grab him.
Phelan will write your name in his journal.
There you go. A strength check of 21 opposed to Gareth's 12. So you easily just grab on the back of his what you're wearing armor, right? So you grab on the back, you just yank him, and it's
Yeah, I just want to pull him back 5 feet.
yeah, you absolutely can do that. Great job. All right, Phelan.
Phelan is confused. Again, this is his first adventure outside of Neverwinter, so he's not sure if this is what usually goes on. So he's gonna cast Mage Hand and attempt to pet one of the dogs to calm them down. The one that is closest, not the one Flint is on, this one right here.
Okay, make a animal handling check, please.
Spectral animal handling. Let's see how that goes.
Yeah.
Inspiration.
But I love all the nat ones that are happening.
Inspiration, please, for the love of God.
There it is.
Okay.
Yeah. That's right.
Man, this group blows all of their inspiration on animal handling.
Yeah, I love it.
As it should be.
So the wolf is nomming on this goblin and sees this purple glowy hand coming at it, and it kind of like jerks up to look at it in surprise, and sniffs it, and then like you do the little scritch under the chin, and he starts wagging his tail.
That's a good boy. Calm the hell down, please.
All
I want to
right.
make it that there was a dog at the Temple of Ogma that Phelan hung out with, and that was his only friend.
Oh.
Aw. Flint, it's up to you.
Oh, yeah. I already have one. Okay.
Get another.
I don't know. I didn't think I'd make it this far.
Were you already planning on dying?
I didn't think I'd succeed.
Michael's only in 2 episodes, guys. Sorry to tell you.
He'll take his wolf friend and will slowly walk away into the river to go get a drink of water, and he'll say, "Come on, bear, come on," and he'll pat him on the back.
Oh.
The wolf kind of looks at you and tilts its head, like as you step away, and then looks at the food and starts nomming.
Oh. Okay.
The side has been chosen.
Typical dog.
It's okay. I'll wait. Let it finish.
So you moved out, right?
I went to the river, and then if I have enough movement, I'll go back. If it
Okay.
stays.
Okay. All right. Sarsora?
Sarsora's gonna hold action with a sacred flame in case they start attacking again.
Oh my god.
But for right now, she's pretty safe in the outside of the cavern, so
Okay.
wait a little bit.
The wolves, they are happily eating. They seem like pretty okay with you guys right now being there. Sometimes they look up and give you a little tail wag before they go back to eating.
I think we solved this issue. I hope.
Do we have pets now?
We still have one more goblin body, yes?
for
Yeah.
now.
Maybe we should let them finish and. I mean,
If we let them finish that body, they'll smell the other one just outside, and they'll just walk themselves out. I think we can just let them go.
Let him go.
thus begins the Dr. Doolittle arc with Flint. Flint's a aspiring druid at this point.
Can we keep one?
It's
Unless
still a
you
wolf.
have, unless you have an arsenal of goblin bodies on hand, I'm not sure they'll take well to you.
I think
We're hunting goblins, aren't we?
I think they might be fed for a good bit.
Come on, he's friendly. And he'll look up at Bear.
So are you gonna try to, like, what do you want to do?
Well, Flint wants to keep Bear, but let's see. Yeah, I mean, maybe let's see if Bear follows us. Maybe he'll want to come. He doesn't look very happy here.
Don't get your heart broken if he doesn't.
Yes, he is still a wolf.
If you love something, you must get it for free.
Phelan starts writing in his book.
Jedediah wisdom is my favorite wisdom.
Does Jedediah have a separate wisdom stat compared to regular wisdom?
Special wisdom. Yeah, it's called intelligence and it's real low.
Oh.
All right. So you guys are leaving this room and seeing if the wolves are going to follow?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Okay.
Flint will if he can, he'll try and grab a piece of flesh and put it in his pocket.
Oh my god.
As you reach for the flesh, one of them snaps at your hand. It's called food aggression.
Okay.
All right. So as you step back into the passage, the tunnel, up ahead, anyone that does not have dark vision, you can see it just turns into darkness as soon as this curves and the sunlight that's coming in from the cave entrance is blocked now.
Now would be a good time for that torch.
Sounds like it.
Those of you who can see, who has my night vision? Sarsora and Phelan. All right, so I would like both of you to make perception checks, please.
Sure thing. I'm so good at these.
Flint, while they're doing that,
Hey!
I'm
You
thinking
are.
maybe that goblin outside, we can make some pickled goblin fingers if we find more wolves and we want to try to befriend
At the
them.
mention of that, you hear Phelan going, "Ugh."
Phelan, do you have your perception coming?
Yeah, I rolled it. It's a fat 7.
Oh, I see it. Okay. All right, so Sarsora, up ahead. Let me make a quick roll here. I said quick, and I'm not doing it quick.
But yes, he'll go out with you and go to chop off some fingers and,
Oh my
and
god.
toes for some gobbo fries.
All right.
More like Gobble McNuggets.
Sausages.
I'm loving it.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Okay, now we're gonna get a copyright strike or something like that.
All right.
Sponsor us.
So, what you see as you move up the tunnel is this little passage right here that has a steep incline. And then, Sarsora, you see what looks to be the start of a bridge.
Ooh.
Wait, one sec to...
You said to the left is the incline? Or no?
To the left, yes.
Cool. Well, we've got a couple choices. We can go to the left and take a hike, or there's a bridge up forward.
So, just gonna read you the box text, too. The main passage from the cave mouth climbs steeply upward, the stream plunging and splashing down its west side. In the shadows, a side passage leads west across the other side of the stream. So that's this this ping right here. Am I not pinging? I'm not pinging. Select move. You're the worst. So it's right below where you see the 4 starting here.
Okay. I think you just pinged it. Was it this?
Yep, that's it. Did we get a sub
Hey.
or another follow?
Yeah.
Oh boy, thank you
Oh.
so much. We love that.
VL hi. Thanks for following. Thanks for
Yeah. Let's roll a
Yay.
d6 and see who gets some inspiration for their next animal handling check. Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh, Chris gets it back. That's the worst.
Excuse me.
Oh, good.
That is just encouraging his bad behavior.
What a behavior of mine has been bad?
No, it's all my bad behavior. It's just me.
I think your behavior is great. All right. So, what's it going to be, guys?
I am indifferent. How steep does that incline look?
It's definitely climbable. Like, might be
can make
opposed-
it.
might be a little difficult, but
I wouldn't be opposed to taking the incline. I'm rather indifferent on the matter.
Well, and Gareth's right. If something comes out of that tunnel that we haven't checked, we might be unprepared for it.
And that's how you get lost if you don't hug one wall or the other.
I promise you, I think I can get us out just fine.
like you look back at the sunlight behind you, like Sarsora, with your perception check, as you
Yeah.
look up to the right, in the shadows of the ceiling to the north, you can just make out the dim shape of a rickety bridge of wood and rope crossing over the passage ahead of you. Another passage intersects this one 20 feet above the floor.
Right. To the other side, there's a rope bridge, and there's a passage under it. We could go there too.
That sounds promising. Let's go.
There's no light coming from any of these directions.
No, it's all darkness up ahead.
Would you like me to inquire to Agma about which would yield greater results?
Sure. If Agnes has wisdom, might as well.
Your what hurts?
Silence. As he will do a quick little pray, a little religion check, see Agma, which way should we go? With a 19.
Whew.
Yeah, so, you almost get, yeah. So as you kind of close your eyes and look for guidance, you can almost visualize yourself turning around and looking at the sunlight.
In all fairness, you did ask what was the best way to go, not the way you needed to go.
Damn it.
Thanks,
Meetings
Agma.
are rather particular.
We're 10
way.
feet into a cave and we're like, where do we go?
Agma knows what's in Phelan's best interest.
I feel like an asshole, and I'm real okay with that.
So what'll
Well-
it be?
Well, Jedediah is impatient. He walks forward with the torch and sees what he can see.
Ah, I grumble because now all of a sudden I have to follow because he's my only blasted light source.
Phelan goes, Agma has spoken. I might meet my end in here. And he just starts looking
And this is
towards the exit of the cave.
That's a sacrifice we're willing to make.
You are.
So what's it gonna be, guys? Are you gonna veer right or veer left?
I vote left.
Or go back?
Go.
It's always an option.
We're going left. Are you coming, Grandma?
If you call me Grandma, no.
Gam Gam, is that better?
No.
Oh, you will
I'll
suck.
give you one more try.
We're going left.
Okay. All right. So, as you try to make your way up, like there's a lot of debris here, a lot of rocks as you're going steep. So it's difficult terrain. So you're at half movement. And what you find is it who's taking the lead? I should ask.
Well, I walked up there with a torch so I could see, so I guess
yeah.
right now I'm on point.
Okay. All right. So, feel. So when you get to the top, there's a ledge.
A ledge.
And once you get up there, so if you can move yourself, Jedediah, up to that ledge that I just revealed. All the way up there. Yeah, that's the ledge. As you get to the top, some more stone and debris kind of comes loose, and I need a dex saving throw.
That's why I wanted Gareth to go first.
Oh no! Go first. Be my guest.
What's that roll gonna be?
I gotta find it. Saving throw or dex check?
Saving throw. So the difference is dex means like you're trying to do something dexterous. Saving throw means you have to be dexterous or bad shit happens. 17, you make it. So like as you get to the top and some of the debris crumbles around your feet, you kind of like wave your arms and manage to keep yourself up at the top.
Hey, you guys missed it. I totally did that thing where I was like running up the rocks as they were falling.
I'm proud of you.
Badass.
They couldn't actually see, could they?
The ones with dark vision can.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
Phelan's.
Phelan and Sarsora. And you see that this ledge then goes back down into a tunnel or cavern.
I want to throw my torch down to where I pinged.
Okay. So you see light kind of illuminates, and you can make out probably about this. There's, when you're going to get to the bottom, you can go left or right is pretty much what you see.
It's all passageway-y in there.
Phelan's gonna take a longing look at the daylight and then continue farther into the cavern.
So are you going after him then?
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So Jedediah, are you going down the ledge?
Well, I'll see if anybody needs help getting up, and if not, then I'll go down the other side.
Phelan absolutely will need help getting up.
Okay, so Phelan, make your dex saving throw with advantage.
Nice.
So that means for our viewers that he gets to roll 2 d20s and keep the higher one.
So it's a 15.
15? All right, you're okay. He kind of helps you up. You don't seem to have any trouble. But now, with you up at the top, Where's my... You're all sitting on top of each other. There's Phelan. There's no room for anyone else on this ledge.
I'll push him down. The other side.
Are you doing that?
Yeah, we need to get the next person up.
Oh, man. All right, make a opposing strength. You guys, I love you so much.
I think he wanted to go.
Well,
You, Phelan, you did a strength save, not a strength check.
oh,
Okay, still.
Oh,
He like helps you up, and you're still like gripping his arm, like from helping him pull, and you kind of help him to the other side and like are stabling him, and then you just kind of like push him. I need 2d6 bludgeoning damage on Phelan.
You should have wrote down on your butt, not your face.
It's gonna be
oh my
5
god.
damage.
Dude, I got 2 HP left.
Oh, I love how
We only
dumb
had a
you guys
cleric.
are.
Oh my god.
All right, well, Phelan is at the bottom, and Phelan, what you see...
Uh-oh.
What do I see?
The light.
oh my god.
Is 6 goblins,
Oh.
or 4 goblins, rather. No, 5 goblins. There they are.
What do you see down there?
Are they awake?
This one I can't get rid of. Where are you? Here, goblin.
Do you think they noticed the torch I threw a few minutes ago?
So, I need initiatives.
Oh. Imagine your god tells you you're about to die. You ignore it and go back. And
This
then
is
just die
why I should
instantly.
have listened to Agba.
You just didn't know you were going to die, mostly because of one of your teammates. All right, initiative for Gabo.
So sorry.
Oh my god.
Good news is, here, let's get rid of, so I need, okay, before everyone rolls initiative, did anyone roll initiative yet?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so Sarsora, did you roll an 18?
I rolled a... Whoa. I rolled a 14.
Okay, so I
Whoa.
still had all the old ones in here, so I'm going to delete those, and I'm going to have you guys roll again.
Okay.
Oh man.
But I liked mine.
Well, the goblin got a 6, so chances are you guys are going to be okay.
We good now?
We're good. Go ahead and roll.
Yeah.
There we go.
Nice.
Better.
Oh, poor Jedediah.
Oh.
I went from a 20 to a 4.
It's your punishment for pushing one of your teammates down the...
The wizard, out of all people.
Nope, nope.
Now with 2 HP.
All right, Phelan, top of the
Are-
order, it's you. They're surprised. So, tell you what, I'm going to give you the go first because they're surprised, and I'm going to give you, so you'll get to go, and then you'll get to, everyone will get to move, and then you'll get to go again.
You could run the other way. I mean, what's the odds you find more goblins?
Very high.
You're the worst, Hal. Bad friend.
Very high.
So Phelan will awkwardly like stand up as the goblins are probably staring at him, and he just has his book because I'm sure they're all in shock looking at each other. And he will cast sleep.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay. So,
Okay,
walk
what
us
level
through how
up
that
are
works.
one? So, so sleep is the spell sends creatures into a magical slumber. Roll 5d8. The total is how many hit points of the creatures the spell can affect. Creatures within 20 feet of a point of view choose within range. So I'm wondering, can I get them all? from where I'm at?
As long as the hit points. I mean, yeah, you can, but it's
Okay,
gonna
I'm just
affect the hit point totals.
each creature affected by the spell falls unconscious until the spell ends. The sleeper takes damage, or somebody uses an action to shake or slap the sleeper awake. Subtract each creature's hit points from the total before moving on to a creature with the next lowest hit points. So we'll see how many I can knock out.
Also, I don't know why, but one of the goblins is showing up invisible on here, so I'm just gonna drop one on him.
Oh. I was fine with 4 goblins.
Nope, you get 5.
Ugh.
I see my life flash before my eyes.
24 HP.
All
so
right.
how many do I get to knock out?
So that's gonna be this gobbo, this gobbo. Oop, I can't ping on that gobbo. Why can't I ping on that gobbo? Anyway, so the 2 gobbos in front there, and then we'll also do. Oh, there, it pinged later. And this gobbo that I'm going to move and then move back because I can't.
Just put him. You might as well just put him on the sleeping bags right there.
Yeah, right.
They like got up and they went. Oh.
So they all look at you and then just go. So you've
3 of
got
them?
2 gobbos still awake.
And then it's my turn because I got a surprise round.
We're in initiative, so now everyone else gets to go. So you could still use a free action to say something, but then everyone's gonna get to go except the goblins.
Phelan will look back up and just say, "Get the fuck down here!" And those of you up there, you did see him just cast a spell.
Cool.
Cool. All right. Next up is Sarsora.
Okay, so she's kind of at the bottom. She hasn't come up to the ledge yet. Is that any kind of difficult terrain?
Coming up to the ledge is difficult. Like that last square, 5 feet is difficult terrain. So you should still be able to use your movement to get where you need to be.
Lovely. So I'd like to move as far as I can down towards Phelan.
Is Jedediah helping?
Please.
I would love to help.
You sure you want his help? Because the last time I got his help, I'm almost dead.
I'd love to help getting up, and then is it possible to shield surf?
To what?
To like shield surf down the hill?
You can toboggan it.
I'll let it happen.
Yeah.
I'll have you make a dex. So first I need your dex saving throw because you're getting up by yourself.
Cool.
Well, I was, unless she's not taking my help, I was helping.
Oh, yeah, at advantage, sorry.
Oh, okay. That's good. Let's do another one.
There it
Right.
is. So you make it all the way up.
Lovely.
Jedediah, you doing anything before she takes her shield off and does stuff?
It looks like she understands what to do, so I'll help the next person.
Okay. So, Sarsora, go ahead and with your we'll have all that be your movement, and then your action you can get the you can surf down. So go ahead and make your dex check.
Lovely. Ah!
So as you surf,
Sit on it with your butt, not your face.
as you surf to the bottom, you realize you aren't sure how to stop, and you're gonna take 1d6. Ooh, that's 6.
Oh my god.
Damage as you hit the wall.
Oh my god.
Or
How
did she slam
lovely.
into Phelan?
Press F and
Phelan, make a dex saving throw.
Oh no.
He did say to get down there.
I'll let you you get out of the way. As you hear her come barreling down, and you're like, "What's that?" You're like, "Woo!" and sidestep this
Oh my god.
dwarf.
Somebody order a dwarf.
She has arrived.
Da, 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 da.
Flint.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna jump in.
So you're climbing up there. Are you taking Jedediah's help?
Yeah, I'll take his help.
Roll your dex saves with advantage. You make it
You
up
didn't
just
need
fine.
my help.
Okay.
All right.
And
so
then those 3 are asleep. Okay.
you can't see the
I'm gonna-
goblins yet.
Oh, okay.
Because you don't
Then,
have
I
dark
will-
vision and just the angles of the walls and stuff.
Okay.
Well, he's standing right where the torch is.
Well, that's if he goes down the other side. Right now he's on top of the ledge.
Oh, I thought he slid down.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Do I still have enough movement to slide down?
Give you a push if you don't.
Where did you start? What square? Can you ping?
I started right here. Let's see. Right there.
Yeah, you're fine. You can make it down.
Okay. Yeah, then I'll slide.
Okay. Are you going to take an action when
then-
you get to the bottom?
I'm gonna hold an action until a goblin comes in range.
And then what will
so
you
I
do?
can get a sneak attack.
So you're-
I'll stab it with the short sword.
Got it. Cool. All right. Gareth. And I don't want you to share spaces, so Flint, you're going to come here. I'll let you be there, but like you're in that little corner.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay, I am going to move up. And then,
I'll give him a big goofy grin. You need help?
funny you mention that because through gritted teeth, and this obviously is very painful for him to say, yes.
Yeah, you can't really see. It's all blackness right now. So I'll tell you
now-
what, because I'm mean. He offers you help, but because you can't see what you're doing, you are at disadvantage for that, but his advantage in helping you sets you at a normal roll.
Okie dokie.
So make a dex save.
Oh, lovely. Ah,
Now that one's on the right side of your screen, your character sheet.
While we're waiting, Farthy Trash
kind of
King
locked up
says.
on me.
What's that?
Farthy says, frustrated emoji. Ogma be like.
Can someone at Agma? I love it. The hard way builds character. Excellent.
Okay, I can't see it. I'm just gonna say it. Where is it?
So on your character
It's right
sheet,
next to your attributes.
Yep.
Right to the right of your attributes.
so right where you see it's right above your skills. Like if I asked you to do an athletics check or an animal handling,
Got it.
right above that.
8.
All right. Well, as he's helping you, you're kind of like scrambling to find his arm, and you don't get a good enough grip, so you end up sliding back down, and you're going to take 1d6 damage.
Okie dokie.
It's 2 points. All right, so you're still stuck on the other side right now. Goblins, we're going to skip their turn because they're surprised or asleep. And Jedediah.
I see in my list of inventory that I have a rope. So can I pull out some rope and dangle the end down to Gareth?
Sure, I'll let him use his free action to grab it. So you can try to help him up. So let's make a strength check for your turn. 14. All right. It takes your full action and bonus action time, but you manage to get him to the top of the ledge. You still have your movement.
Okay, am I able to move forward? Am I
No,
able to
Gareth
move
does not
forward?
have movement because you were stuck at the bottom.
Fair
so
enough.
it's Jed's movement.
Okay, so
Can I
Is it a-
assist him?
I'm going down anyway.
Very well.
How would you like to assist him?
I'm going before he assists me.
Yeah. That's why.
Gareth, what do you have to say about that?
Uh-oh.
In the dark, I tried to reach out, say, I will, and then I feel something go by, and I'm like,
Okay.
very well.
Fair enough.
Well, yeah, up at the top he should be fine because the torch is just there
Yeah,
at the bottom of the
he can
chute.
see at the bottom now. He can see the slope. His feet are pretty much in darkness, but you can use your next turn to kind of make it down to the bottom. Okay, so we're back to the top of the order. Phelan.
Actually, I'm gonna go. I can go that far. I just want to make sure there's not another batch of goblins right around this corner here.
Do you have dark vision?
The torch should illuminate at least a little bit there, I'm thinking.
Okay, I just want to make sure so I know how much to reveal.
But no, I don't.
With where the torch is there, I'll kind of give you that.
This way looks clear.
All right. So we're back to the top of the order. Now, I have a question for my cast here. We got started about 15 minutes late because of tech issues. Do you want to continue an extra 15 minutes?
I'm game if you guys are.
Sure.
Yeah, good with me.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I can.
Are you sure?
Yeah, 15 minutes shouldn't be too big of a deal.
Okay.
I will say, RJ, I do have something as well. So if you do need to go, I can go too.
We
So
could speed run it.
we
Speed
could
run.
speed run it.
We can do that if you want. I can just story narrate this part.
Sure.
Would you
Sure.
like that?
That would actually work.
All right. So what we'll do is, just for clarity, we are going to have everyone take half the damage of the hit points they have left.
Oh my goodness.
I am
Yeah,
also
I'm
going
down to one.
reveal that we have another goblin up here. He seems beefier than the others. But as you guys make it through the surprise and the goblins kind of start attacking, he comes forward. And there's a staircase here and a little ledge. Make sure that everyone on Twitch can see. I'm going to move it over a little bit. If I can. Zoom out. Okay, so he's a beefy guy. And soon as he sees that you guys are getting the upper hand, he grabs this human that's up here that looks horrifically beaten. So just to read you the box text from this room, this large cave is divided in half by a 10-foot high escarpment. A steep natural staircase leads from the lower portion to the upper ledge. The air is hazy with the smoke of a cooking fire and pungent from the smell of poorly cured hides and unwashed goblins. Yimik is the name of the goblin up at the top here. But as soon as he sees you're getting the upper hand, he grabs the human, holds him over the ledge with the drop, and says, "Truce, or this human dies." So he's gonna leave. He pauses. The goblins at the foot will say that there's just one left, that you guys took care of the rest. Actually, we'll just say that the sleeping ones are left. And that's where we're gonna leave off for next time to see if you guys attack him or take him up on his truce.
Cliffhanger.
All right.
Literally.
Nice.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's really a cliffhanger, get it? Because he's hanging out.
Ah, ha, ha.
All right. So, we're going to wrap there. I do want to do a quick round table and see how you guys are feeling about the party as a whole. Who's who do you feel a little closer to? Who do you feel a little more distant from? So let's start with Sarsora.
Ooh. I would say, do we only get to choose one?
Yep.
Okay. I would say that Sarsora is definitely vibing a little bit more with Flint, especially because she respects that he saved her life, and that's something that she's very good about. And who are we not vibing with? I think she's really not vibing with Gareth's attitude. He is acting like he's, all above it. And, she's not having that. So they might have some words.
Excellent.
They do be vibing though.
All right. Next up, well, let's go with Flint.
Yeah, I agree. Flint is definitely vibing with Sarsora. He had a nice little moment with her there, and he's not. I think it's not exactly that he's not vibing, but he would like to get to know better Jedediah a little bit more in all of his mysterious way.
His wisdom.
Yes, lots of wisdom.
Cool.
It's hard to find wisdom like his.
It really is.
Gareth, how about you? Gareth?
Oh,
Did we lose ya?
Gareth.
Oh, sorry.
There we
I was
go.
out there for a second. My bad. Okay. I'm going to drop a little bit of an RP bombshell. He's not vibing with anyone at this
Ooh,
point.
I'm so
Dang.
surprised.
Dang.
So surprised.
In Gareth's mind, he's doing everything that he has been told he has to do. He's trying to step up. He's trying to be a leader.
Oh.
For just a little while there with Jedediah, he thought, he was initially extremely upset with Jedediah for pulling him off that wolf. In his mind, the wolves were a potential threat. Tactically speaking, his mind was, take out the threat. It's better for the party. But then everyone decided that they wanted to have pets. Fine, whatever, it worked out. And then he let him, and then he said, and then he thought, I'll let myself open up just a little bit to Jedediah, who was offering to help. And again, it was to the party's advantage. And then he got left behind.
Oh.
So now he's feeling just slightly betrayed, and he's wondering, is this something the rest of the party is going to do to me? Is this how we're going to operate now? They're just going to go off with no forethought. So he's very conflicted right now.
Well, I gotta say, you started that by saying Gareth needs to step up, or it feels like he's stepping up. But Gareth could not step up on that platform by himself. So.
Flint did try holding Garrett's pinky. He did try.
But he doesn't know that. It was the dark in his mind. He was there, someone who was supposedly helping him, all of a sudden was just gone before it was finished. So
Savage. All right. Phelan. Guys, stop.
Oh my
The
god,
wolf,
that
the
scared
wolf.
me.
Yeah,
Before.
the wolves are finishing their meal here.
Phelan he's vibing a slight bit more with Flint. He's impressed by the display that happened in front of the wolves, and he tried to follow his example. Jedediah is on his hell list right now.
I was helping.
And he's like, the first thing he thought of after putting those goblins to sleep is he started thinking of the half-hour lecture he might give Jedediah when they get a chance.
Excellent. And Jedediah.
Oh well, he's a friendly guy. He's liking everybody. He kind of looks up to Gareth since he's that's kind of the self-appointed leader. Nobody else seems to acknowledge it, but sometimes leaders need help, and figured he's able to get down the chute all by himself. Didn't need help doing that. Unlike Phelan, who wasn't very athletic, so tried to help. It just didn't work out the way it was supposed to.
I'm feeling that communication might be a bit of an issue with this group.
So
I'm very communicable.
Who would you guys say the real MVP is of this session?
Jedediah, hands down. Hands down.
I ain't giving it to Jedediah after almost murking me. I'm sorry.
What's your vote, Phelan?
All of us.
My vote? I'm gonna say Flint for coming up with a way for us to end an encounter without killing stuff.
Cool. Gareth?
You know,
Or
yeah,
RJ if you need to.
Yeah, I would have to say Jedediah on this. He was trying to do a lot. Like I said, there's a lot of miscommunication going on.
Okay.
We'll be more communicable in the future.
Or contagious. What?
We have enough of that now. Oh, too soon.
Flint?
I think the MVP was either the wolves, or it was the or it was inspiration.
Or what?
Gabo.
or the follower who gave me inspiration.
For animal.
I don't remember who it was.
Awesome. Awesome.
But it was...
And Jedediah?
Well, it's always bad form to vote for yourself, so I'm gonna give probably a preemptive MVP to the cleric, since we're all gonna be needing healing.
Yay.
Awesome. Well, in terms of votes then, Jedediah is the real MVP for this session, so you can start out with an inspiration for next session.
Yay.
And just to wrap up here, guys, again, don't forget to check out the link that Sarsora was talking about, Brianna was talking about at the beginning. Can you show us that thing again?
Oh yeah, here you go.
Gorgeous.
Cogs, chainmail, pearls. It's beautiful.
Awesome.
Agma approved.
So check out that link. It's below. If you click on the right under We Support, under the video, it's Rogue Mail for all your chainmail jewelry. And then stay tuned. Next week we'll be back to continue with our cave adventure. And hopefully you guys can do some healing at some point, because you guys are pretty beaten up at this point.
Oof.
Maybe redirect that river down the water slide. It'll be less painful.
There you go.
Just float
Did you
back
want
down.
me? Did you want me to say one of those random 750 rules?
Random 750 rules. What?
Such
It
as
was like
from the list 750 things Mr. Welch can no longer do in an RPG.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, we're at 12:04, so let's save that.
Okay.
All right, guys. So thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for the new follows. Join us next week from 10 to 12 Central Time, and we will continue our adventure into of the Lost Mine of Phandelver. Thank you guys so much.
thanks for tuning in.
Praise Ogma.
Yes, the next Saturday. Praise Agma.